guys, if you guys are enjoying this content, make sure you go ahead and hit subscribe on this YouTube page. I'm trying to get this thing as big as I can. You gotta understand, I can only get the artists, the people, interesting people I bring onto this podcast bigger with your help. Go ahead and hit subscribe. Thanks.
What's up, everybody? This is DJ Lionhead, and this is the Support Your Boy podcast. Man, what can I say about this brother on this side of me right here, man? There is so much to say. He is a rapper, songwriter, shit, sometimes singer, a hilarious motherfucker. In the streets, I would say they would consider him a devil-ass nigga. And there is so much more that I could tell you about this man. He means so much to me and my business that he is one of the largest cogs to help me get to where I am today. He is the one. He is the only. A-Ron Da motherfucking Ikon. Give it up for him.
Appreciate it, be on here. Been a long minute, you know. I don't be popping on the internet too much, but we back.
Yeah.
We back.
Yeah,
What's
man.
up
So
with it though? How Lionhead doing?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Glad that I got you on here. I got pretty much every artist on here that's on the PTLL crew. You know what I mean? There's missing one more, but I'm gonna get to him. But so the first thing I'm gonna ask you, I like to ask everybody. A-Ron Da Ikon, how did you get this name? For those who don't know.
I ain't gonna lie, it was an accident. We gonna tell the truth. It was me and Sesmatic and Prime in the studio. You know, Prime on the keys. Me and Ses in the booth. And I think we was doing the song Party All Night. Yeah, it was a song Party All Night. And you know, people spitting on the intro. Me and him talking that shit in the intro, freestyle a little bit. End up saying A-Ron Da Ikon, freestyling. That was it. Before that, I ain't had no rapper name. I was known as Ace. Everybody know me as Ace. In the street, and anywhere I know. Other than that shit crazy, because that shit was a complete accident. That shit happened out of nowhere, freestyling. And then after that, everybody was like, A-Ron Da Ikon, that sound dope. So fuck it, I kept it.
Yeah, I get it. To piggyback on what you mentioned about, you know, you were just out there freestyling. For those who don't know, he is a very accomplished battle rapper. He's one of, I would say, the top battle rappers I know, period. Shit, I've used him to win concerts for himself, not for me, but for him, but I piggyback off his name and shit, but but
we piggyback off each other.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But I have put, whenever there's a battle that's going down, and we need some serious battlers. If you ask for a serious battler, I'm coming with him. He's like my, like if I was he would be my first choice if it was a Pokemon. I'd choose this nigga. You know what I mean?
Hey, we popping out, flaming shit like Charizard, straight up.
Yeah, exactly. Playing with these niggas down. Yeah, man. But yeah, so you being a battle rapper, I have some prepared questions to ask you because you are a very experienced and good battle rapper, and you would know some of the answers to these questions for those who are looking to get into battle rapping, but don't know the basics, and they should know. So I have a couple questions, and that's a little bit more, but I have a couple questions I wrote down here about being a battle rapper. You get some more information on. So let's say you're talking to somebody who's trying to get into battle rapping. He freestyles. He's about to have his first motherfucking battle, right? What would you tell him?
I've been battle rapping probably since like 14, 15, 13, something like that. Whatever it is. And I remember people will watch me and they like how, we kids. Everybody wanted to, well, I want to battle rap. How do you battle rap? Practice, get your bars up. And then after that, now it's about your originality. After that, it's about crowd control. Just making sure the crowd hear what you're saying and feel what you're saying. Eye contact is certain. Looking around. Thirdly, it's about aggression, bro. Because motherfuckers forget this is a battle. This is war. This is lyrical warfare. We are two Spartans going up against each other, using our words and creativity to devour each other to the point there's nothing left and you don't want to rap anymore. That's how you need to go in there and tell him. You need to give them everything you got and reach deep inside of you and know you're better than them. That's it.
Quick question.
Straight up. No second guessing. You're better than them. Because the moment they say something and you start questioning yourself, the battle's over, bro. You already lost because you didn't have the confidence to finish.
Did you actually win a battle without insulting them at all?
Yeah. Yeah, you can
Really?
win a battle without insulting somebody. But that mean that's hell yeah. Because I could win a battle against somebody by basically comparing who they think they want to be and who I am and how I'm just better. And I don't need to insult them. I could talk about the things I overcame and what I've been through and what they haven't done in their life and reason why we are not matched up because they don't have what I have in my heart because they have not. Oh, you haven't taken any losses. You take too many losses to make a boss, man, a real one. And next question.
Yeah, so you got a lot of experience. So let me ask you this: as an experienced battle rapper, what's a bar or a moment you wrote that hit way harder in the room that you didn't expect? And you were like, oh damn, they hit hard. And why do you think it connects with them so much?
I don't know. I can't even tell you that. It's too many lines. What I might be thinking is the hardest, somebody else might not. I have moments where I could think of where people were tripping off a line or something.
Can you tell us one of those moments?
My first real moment that probably changed me for the rest of my life, and I'll never forgot it. Because that was the first time that motherfuckers remembered my words and they quoted me. They walked up to me, asked me, did you say this? I heard somebody say, you said that? You rapped that? And I was 15.
Damn.
I was 15. I was at Florence High. And I don't remember anything, but I just remember you the type to go to jail and drop the soap on purpose. and everybody, that was the first time I ever had people congratulate me on some like really good lines. So after that, I always went for punchlines and something so creative and original that nobody could really think of.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Misunderstand about the battle rap that only battlers would know and hit that spotlight.
Wait, say it again.
It's one thing that fans misunderstand about the battle rap world that only battlers would know about that shit when it comes down to it. What do they always get wrong? They just don't understand.
For one, they think this shit is easy. That's probably the biggest thing a fan probably think. They think that anybody could do it, and they think that it's just natural. Like, no, we work hard at this shit, bro. We fucking practice this shit, bro. You know how many times we'll go over them fucking lines so they punch and hit hard at the right time to match up with the next line so the crowd feel this shit at a certain point. This is practice and dedication and consistency and determination and confidence, because at the same time, confidence through the roof, because I'm stepping in front of how many motherfucking people? I don't give a fuck. I don't care who I'm battling.
Yeah.
And I didn't win over these bars about 1,000 times before I done stepped in here. And before I went over them 1,000 times, I spent hella time writing this shit. It's like me, I'll write, get in there and shit, man. I'm still gonna throw them freestyle lines in there to rebuttal what the fuck you saying. It's all about the rebuttals. It's all about, oh, you said this, flip that shit on them. I love it. But this shit not, fans think this shit easy. Hell nah, man. Hell nah. Shout out to the ones who really holding that shit down, man. Really fucking putting that work in. Cause I don't put that work in like they do. I ain't gonna lie. They be going crazy, and it's because that hard work, dedication, man. This shit is not fucking easy.
Let me ask you this. If there was a new rapper on the scene in your area, right? There's a new battle rapper, and he just collecting nothing but wins, and you started noticing he's only going against like beginner battlers, but he got like a 10-0.
I'm not rapping for free right now. Like, the only way is if like there's only 2 people in my area who could get me to hop in battles for the F, and just because they said get them. Otherwise, somebody have to set that shit up, and we would have to, And we collecting wins and wins and wins. Most of the time, somebody gonna end up throwing the name out there. That's what I've noticed. Somebody gonna throw the name out there. Well, nigga, you ain't battled. It is what it is. Cause
Hey,
I don't
it's
need
good.
it. Bro, you know me. I'm a beast hibernating in the cave, man. Don't
Yeah,
bother me, cause if I come out this motherfucker, man, everybody getting flamed.
yeah.
Everybody. So you already know. In my area, you collect the wins. Don't call out my name.
So if they only been battling for like 3 months and they got 10 wins of people who just started,
That's impressive. Who
anybody,
they battle?
a bunch of beginners, and so now he's
Man, them
like the
shits don't probably even count. I want to see them shits on camera type shit. You got 10 wins in 3 months. I want to see your work. I want to see your work because I'm already challenging that shit. I'm already challenging that shit. Like, man, hold up, who we battle?
and if you
All
start
right.
that these people are not natural battlers, they just like they trying it for the first time, and he beating all the people who trying.
Well, like I said, I'll probably just be on some bet some money. Bet some money.
I get it.
And I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm going in 1 round straight freestyling. Straight freestyling. Like, no, we gonna open up firing stupid ass shots. And that's because the ones who know me know my freestyle. So they know the threads.
When it comes to freestylers, do you guys when somebody takes a loss, are they always cool and willing to accept it, or they always have a hard time with that shit?
Only time niggas really be tripping, nah, I don't know. That's a question that's up in the air. It depends on the person's character, sportsmanship, and morals. For me, I got good sportsmanship. I ain't won every battle. I lose. I didn't come here. Most of the time I'm going in this shit. I know I won. I know I won before I started. So I don't really care what no judges say. At the end of the day, the crowd gonna know what's up.
Yep.
Cause I didn't take hella losses and felt like I won. But that don't mean you have to act like a little bitch and disrespect the sport. Nah, niggas shake hands. They said he won, he won. Accept that shit. Be a man or a woman and accept that shit. That's fine. But nah, there's people who can't accept that shit. There's people who can't take words and want to fucking punch and fight. There's motherfuckers who just feel in their heart they was better and better and they was fucking trash the whole time. And they just like, nah, I've seen that other time nigga was trash. Complete trash the whole time. And they just like, nigga, nah, you ain't better than me. Nigga, you're embarrassing yourself.
Have you ever battled?
Yeah, it happens.
What? Have you ever battled against somebody who severely embarrassed themselves?
Definitely.
I think I remember a time that somebody embarrassed themselves. They couldn't hold their liquid.
Man, it's been hella times, bro. It's been in bars. It's been in clubs. It's been in backyards. It's been in studios. That niggas can't take their motherfucking loss.
You don't want to talk about that?
Niggas can't take that. Which one? Which one? Cause this one where, bruh, I ain't saying no names. I don't do that. But, you know, it was a battling event. I wasn't supposed to battle. Homie supposed to battle. His person didn't show up. So he started drinking. He wanna call me out the battle. I ain't come to battle.
Right.
I ain't come to battle today. And he drunk as fuck. He's drunk as fuck. And he bring his kid there too. And then and like, bro, so it's like, bro, I don't want to battle, but fuck it. I can't turn it down. I can't turn down nothing for real.
Yeah.
Turn the camera on. Turn the camera on. Turn the camera on. All right, fuck that. Turn the camera on. Fuck that. Come on. And get to the point, bro, ain't taking this L. To the point, this kid even say like, stop, Pop, stop. Stop.
Man.
Stop rapping. This nigga drunk. You can't, nigga. You drunk as fuck. But you know, people drunk can't hold that alcohol. They think that is shit. Oh, you wasn't supposed to rap against me. You supposed to rap against this nigga. You mad? Ain't mad? That's how it is. That's how it is. You call me out, I'ma flame your shit. You know, another one in the studio. Motherfuckers want to battle. Now there's money on the line. There's money on the line. Another one. Motherfuckers want just can't rap. just can't fucking rap, bro. They're like, there was no skills. Like y'all call me for this? Y'all call me for this? Flaming. And you already know. After that, niggas ain't got that money.
Damn.
Niggas ain't got their money. Now they real embarrassed. Now they want to extra fight about it because they ain't got their money. And first is, I ain't lose. Niggas like, bruh, you lost. Like you, like bro, you trash. Like niggas, and like you should be embarrassed even rapping. And I don't even know at this point how much money on it. I'm thinking it's a couple dollars. Like no, niggas that put money on they self to battle, and they so raw and all that shit. They hella trash, embarrass themselves. Now they about to get beat up by other niggas for owing niggas money.
Damn.
Like nigga, like nigga, you an embarrassment. Like no. I got more and more stories. Like no, niggas embarrass themselves, nigga. Cause I'm gonna be a battle rapper. I'll bet anybody, nigga, get your fucking bars up, bro. Don't just think, I'm a battle rapper now, nigga. How long you been practicing? I've been practicing for like a whole month. Like, alright, I ain't gonna hate. I ain't gonna lie, that's not what I did. I practiced like years. So, but alright, let me hear it. And then like nigga, they trash. And whoever the fuck is around them ain't telling them they fucking trash. Quit hyping your homies up. They trash.
Damn.
They trash, bro. Quit hyping your homies up that they gassing, bro. They not. Tell them niggas to get their bars up. Tell them niggas to practice. Quit making these. Oh yeah, that sound dope. That sound dope. The beat sound dope, nigga. The fuck? These minions on these fucking beats. Look, bro, I'm just saying, like, no, that's the problem. That's the problem. Everybody want to battle, and nobody telling people when it's your. I sure got told when I was in PTLL, I got roasted. I got put through gauntlets. I had to practice songs 10 times before performances and festivals and shit. And can't miss a word and gotta know where my breath work at. Oh, it's time to battle. Nigga, I gotta fucking practice every day. Freestyling, writing, then spitting the shit I read, then repeat. When I was being raised by my crew and shit, so something wrong with niggas. Tell your niggas they trash, bro. Quit letting them come outside with these bars like it's okay, bro. They gonna keep getting embarrassed.
So let's talk about what you were saying. You know, the fact that you had to practice to even perform. I have a segment I call "What's Your Preference?" Okay, so I have these questions. They're gonna talk about your writing process or your performance process as far as what's A-Ron's preference. Okay, so here we go. A-Ron Da Ikon, what's your preference when you're on the stage performing? Wireless mic and corded mic, and which is best for you?
Whatever sound better. I don't really put no preferences on that type of shit. Cause I didn't know this. There'll be a wired mic that sound better than the wireless, so I'm taking the wired mic. Now, if the wireless sound better, I'm gonna take that because it gives me more distance. Cause I hop in crowds and I'll do some more extra shit. I like to be all over the motherfucker, but I need a wireless. But sometimes that wire be hitting something else. So yeah.
Okay. This one's more about your writing process. A-Ron Da Ikon, when you write your songs, what's your preference? Whenever the beat maker makes it, if your preference number one, the song be written in 12 bars or 16, and why?
Well, it was always 16s, but I'm lazy now, so 12. I don't care. I quit giving a fuck. Now, if I'm trying to do some lyrical shit, I need a 16, but really, no, just bust them hoes out to 12, man. So we push this shit out the door. I ain't really got time for all this shit. Shit didn't change. We moving at a faster level, faster pace. So yeah, 12s will do it. If you want, you can give me 8s. I don't even care no more, bro. I'll make this shit slap, promise.
Man, okay, here's another one for you. This is a little funny one here. A-Ron Da Ikon, I've seen you perform many times, and you do a great job at doing that. Let's just say you have your next song you put out, get you to the point where you got to go perform in Los Angeles, right? And the crowd is loving you. But what you're noticing is the entire front row is just women. Just women came to see you, right? And, you know, they feeling you, screaming. And in the middle of your verse, you see some underwear fly in the sky, hit you in your chest, and land on the ground. What's your preference that it be? Bras or panties? Right out the ground.
Be honest with you, I'd rather it be panties, but because I'm at a show and shit, I don't know these hoes. I'd rather be a bra, cause I don't know what you got and shit. I don't know if they playing. I don't know if you showered today. Don't throw that shit up. I don't know if you smell like fish. You just hit me in the chest with some sushi and shit. I ain't asked for no fish fry. Like, I need to know. Like, you know what I mean? And then, like, no, I don't want it. Throw me the titties.
Yeah,
throw me the titties. It's safer that way. Don't throw me your cooties.
Okay. So here's the last question, more about your performance. You're doing another show, right? And you notice that this venue, for some reason, everybody looks fucked up. Everybody except the performers. A-Ron Da Ikon, if you had your preference, the entire crowd be intoxicated. What would you even be intoxicated with in your preference? Weed or alcohol when you perform?
All day potheads. Because cause it was most tiny somebody gonna fight, bro. Some niggas can't handle that alcohol. I don't mind though. I don't give a fuck. But you know when it's drunk people though, they give you hella extra love. They give you hella extra love though. They do. People drunk, they be feeling your shit in a different way. Be getting their old soul. They want to buy the whole album right now. I don't know. That's a good one. With some drunk ass people is annoying.
They are. They want to try to fit the verse for you, hop on the stage and shit.
Yeah, just give me the high niggas. Yeah, cause give me this.
Okay.
I know I'd be like, damn, you got that good. Y'all can go through the whole crowd and act like, yeah, nigga, yeah, I fucks with that. With that. They all lit. I could probably smoke with all these niggas, take the pics. About this bitch.
Okay, so now because I know you are a great songwriter and things and rapper, I got a question for a situation that may happen to you sometime soon due to the reality we live in. Okay, so let's just say somebody in your town, a new rapper you ain't never heard of, but they love your shit. They've been to all your battle raps, right? They gotta get you on a verse. They said, A-Ron Da Ikon, I got 2 racks. All I need is a 16. Come to the studio right now, in your hand, $1,000 once your verse is done. Right? You go, okay, let's go see what's up. You go there and the beat is fire. You listen to the hook and the hook is fire. You're like, A-Ron, go ahead, do your thing, bro. And you're like, all right, so you go in there, you kill shit. Niggas are like, oh, in the studio, right? Then you go, all right, your turn. And he tells you this. Hold on, bro, I'm downloading on ChatGPT, my verse, hold on. Now the question is,
shit, that took a turn.
It out, or you were like, nah, bro, take this 2,000. Don't put me on no shit like this. What are you gonna do?
I'll take it. Nah, that ain't got nothing to my business. Half these niggas ain't writing they shit. Give me my 2 bands. As long as I wrote my shit, give me my publishing and all that. I don't give a fuck no more. Y'all niggas wanna be lazy and don't have no skills. That's on you. Y'all like. I can accept that because you know what, you're paying me. I'm doing business is business. That's making it personal because I'm judging. Nope, don't care. Get in my verse and like get up out of there. Actually, I want to hear the ChatGPT verse. I ain't never did that before. I want to hear.
Don't care.
I want to hear what it came up with. Now I want to know what you gonna say when I tell you. All right, but I think you and Chat need to redo the verse. That you know, like, what if you gotta redo the verse? You gonna just keep talking in the chat? Yeah, let me spit my shit first, and then you figure that out with you in chat. Y'all figure it out. Y'all get that shit together. I'm up out of here.
Yeah, and you take that 2,000 and go. I got you. Okay, so another question I have for you. AI in music. How do you feel about it?
Shouldn't be artists. It's cheating. But hey, who's to say that we could limit sentient artificial thinking to not be able to write emotional lyrics for songs when we don't know the limitations of how, like, what they think and do? You understand what I'm saying? I don't know if AI really feel emotions. What if they really do? We're the ones giving it like extra, sentient life. So I feel like no, but I feel like they just moved too fast. It'll end up happening in the future anyway. That's what we can do. So it's whatever. I'll collab with an AI. I don't really care. I respect the AI more than a nigga using the ChatGPT.
We feel it too. We all getting it. You know what I mean? It's different want there or not. Right. You're right. Yeah. All right. So, you being a songwriter, is there a song you haven't done yet or done yet that you're really looking into trying to doing?
Right. Is there a song that I haven't done yet that I'm looking into doing?
I meant to say, is there a genre that you want to go in?
Never
hit yet.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, because I I want to do, you know, I want to do some festival type music. When I say festival, I mean like electronic EDM or not EDM, not dubstep. I don't know how to explain it, but
More
heavy
electronic.
bass,
Something
more,
electronic.
yeah, electronic.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get another thing I was gonna ask you.
I love the bass.
Yeah, exactly. Is there anything we should be looking out for at this time for people who are still following you, like myself and many others? Is there something we should be looking for coming down the pipe that we can go ahead and check out on Spotify or something?
I'm gonna be real. See, the problem is I got hella shit in the vault.
You do.
I got hella songs I could just release right now. I just don't, cause I'll be busy. So I'll probably just, if you're looking for me, I'll get to dropping something. I'm gonna drop something this summer. Push out a single.
Yeah.
So I do got a little single, little nasty joint called Let Me See It. Probably get that up out of there. And yeah, we'll start the summer off with that. I know they gonna fuck with it. That shit for the ladies.
Yeah. What was the hardest song for you to write in your whole history? The hardest one you ever had to finish?
Hardest song I ever had to write?
Yeah, it took the longest. I finished it.
It took the longest to finish. Which one of them is it? Which one is it? Fucking Young Dad. I don't even know if I released this shit. Young Dad. I was rapping fast. I did not practice enough. And I spent about 3 hours in the studio on this one song, man.
Yeah.
I ain't never did no shit like that. Never again in life. I've never took that long again. That was like early in my career. And the song, like, I think that's one of the ones in the vault or something, maybe. But yeah, that shit had me tongue tied like a motherfucking struggling, gasping for air, don't know on my breath to take my breaths. I didn't practice enough. So I spent 3 hours, but I finished it though, that day though. But yeah, that thing, it wasn't hard to write though. Probably the hardest thing to write was something I haven't recorded yet. And it was probably it was probably a little deep story to my cousin that passed, R.I.P. Antonisha Sherrill. Yeah, that happened. I never got a chance to record it. I wrote that when I was locked up. That shit had me crying. And it took me a little minute to write it too. It took me a minute to write it. It took like 3 months. It took like 3 months to write that thing. I never got a chance to record it. Yeah, but it was hard as hell to write though. But it was good. It was good.
Would you perform it today if you were asked to?
Yeah, I'll perform anything people want to hear.
I'm going to ask you, for those people who like, man, say, this dude sounds dope. Where can I find this nigga's music at? And
just Google me. It's really simple. Google me. A-Ron Da Ikon. A-R-O-N Da I-K-O-N. Da. D-A. That's what it da is. Duh. You will be not understand what the fuck that is. But anyways, yeah, man, just Google it. But yeah, you find me on Instagram, I_N_Icon, I-K-O-N. And yeah, that's really it. We on the TikTok too. You find me there. Same thing.
Man, I'm so glad on here. For those people out there, if you want to Google him or look him up on Spotify, just like he said it, he has lots of songs. He has albums out.
Man, Apple, I'm on Apple, I'm on the Spotify, the Pandora, Amazon Music. It don't really, I'm on, yeah, we're on the Twitter.
Yep.
We're on the, like, just Google. Google will help you a lot. That's all y'all use anyway. Nobody read books no fucking more.
This is a great art.
Yeah, look me up though. A-Ron Da Ikon.
Yeah, let me ask you this. Are you down at this time to collaborate with other artists?
Yeah, it's open season.
It's open season. I love it. Let me go ahead and tell people this so they can know what's up. For those people who come to see this episode and only came to see A-Ron Da Ikon because you know of him and you fuck with his music, and you don't know who the fuck this nigga is with this mask on, don't give a fuck about him, at least do me one single favor and subscribe to the podcast. I know you came to see A-Ron.
Fuck all that. Y'all better, follow the podcast. Like, share, and follow.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man, because I can only get this shit farther with y'all help. You know what I mean? If you fuck with A-Ron and, you know, even though you don't fuck with me just yet, share this so we can go ahead and get this thing going. And that way, the next couple of times, I'll have to pay his ass to be on here. You know what I'm saying?
No. It's only freebie you getting, nigga.
Yeah, see this?
Nah,
Yeah,
no. But I know,
that's what I'm saying. All my homies be hustling one way or another.
I ain't got no choice. This is how I've been since a little kid, man. I'm bucking home $170 in the third grade, man, on my hustle shit, man, selling magazines. Third grade, my mama took the money back to the school, being a hater, trying to see who parents let a kid come to school with money. Fuck them. My $170, I ain't get my magazines back, the fuck. No hustler shit, y'all don't know about.
Now, what you guys don't know is this man does a lot. He works, he writes songs, he you know, he's out there where, you know, he's not here where I am, but he's out there pushing himself and his music and his doing things in his life in a real special way. So I want to make sure you guys, if you fuck with Lionhead, you have to fuck with A-Ron Da Ikon. You know what I'm saying? So and moving forward, I want to make sure you guys go ahead and follow him too. He's on YouTube too. Look for him. He got a dope ass video, dope ass music. I'm telling you, man, you're gonna be wanting you're gonna want, just like I want, to see him do more shit. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna want to see him do more shit. So make sure you follow him like that. At the same time, I know this man is busy. He's got a life. He's got shit going on, and I really appreciate him taking the time to be on this podcast, on Support Your Boy podcast. I'm gonna go ahead and let him go this time. I know I can get you back on here sometime, right?
You know what it takes. You know my
cash. Yeah, you guys. I'm not trying to take the brother's time because he is a very busy man, and I'm not trying to, you know, fuck with a man, business, money, and time like that. But I'm glad that he gave me some of it today. So I want to thank you guys for coming to Support Your Boy podcast. And until next time, you guys, peace.